Welcome back to Broken Sword, Shadows of the Templars, the Director's Cut. My name is Eric, and let's get right down to it. We've just opened a door, and let's see what's on the other side. It's dark. Office?
Wow. Through the darkness, I could see that this was a stateroom. But for what purpose? And how did it tie in with Carchon?
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing, but there was something blinking over here that I saw. I thought it was a bomb or it would explode or something. Or did it... Yeah, I thought I saw something here. I see now. Well?
It was an old circuit breaker, like something from a Frankenstein movie.
Okay, touch it.
Amazing! The thing still worked. The room lit up bright as day.
Uh-huh. Let's have a look at this place then. Well, yeah, it's a stateroom. And there are the flags and everything. That looks like that weird cross symbol and everything. Yeah. What's that? That's a map.
The flags had faded, but their message was still pretty clear.
Can I look at the map?
Fascist regalia. A message of hate.
Okay, I thought that was actually the flag of the thing we had here. I thought it was that. The cross thing. But if she said so, I'm not arguing. She knows better than I do. Oh, what's this? What's this? Ooh. I like being nosy.
It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk.
Hey, that's me!
Oh my god. The sheet was a printout with my personal information. Everything from my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate. But come on, guys, I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me, taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized. I was part of it, and people were getting murdered.
Well, that was a little bit too thorough, actually, checking out your waist size. Come on. That's silly.
This was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. In each case, the killer had worn a costume. A penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders, and I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon?
So, you have a vigilante that kills people when you find out that they were bad people. Okay. That's a bit odd.
The dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone moldy. It wasn't more than a day old.
Okay, there was also this.
It was a drawer. I wondered what was inside.
So do I. Open it.
Inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of code.
Well, some kind of note with code. Okay. Oh. Using a substitution cipher, this means that different symbols has been used to represent the letter of the alphabet. Oh boy. To crack the code, you must correctly match all the symbols to their corresponding letters. Highlight the symbol and blah 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 blah. Alright, I'm going to do this and I'll be back when I've solved it, so just give me a moment. Okay, this has taken me a little bit and this is about to be done. There you go.
I decrypted the note. It read, here. Full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in July are in danger. Take great care. X. I wasn't the only one to make the connection between the costume killer murders. I'd been right all along. That was why he had asked to meet me. But what did I know that he didn't?
Well, that's a good question. So, is that it? Is that all that we need to do here? Any conclusions you can draw from this? They were all fascists? Yeah, I thought so. You have no idea, do you? Well, this is the introduction scene. The original game did not include this part at all. I'm just wondering, is there something left that I need to do here? Just wondering.
I had decrypted Pierre. This
Okay,
take,
no.
I'd been right or... It was a beautiful...
Yeah. Well, whoa, wait a minute. Here's something. Here's some stuff.
A slot next to the safe door. All I had to do was find something to fit into it. It was like being back in kindergarten. All I needed now was a shape that would fit the slot.
Oh, don't tell me I need to go and get this stuff
Lady
again.
Justice stared out from a stone door, which was locked and reinforced with steel bands.
Will this work? No. It's a round hole, so I'm guessing I need to go and get the cylinder again. But how the hell am I supposed to get this? Can I just pick it up? Will that work? Or will that close the door? God damn it. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, I have to do this again. Thank you. Then this here. And that thing there. Seems to be... Well, at least the door is working properly now. Something round, something round. I need to find something here. Come on. Oh, I can double click. Quick travel. Fast travel, I mean. There's more stuff I missed in this room, I see.
The desks were covered with a layer of dust. No one had worked here for years. I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used for years.
Okay then. Is there something else here? Anything? Come on.
Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens?
Yeah, I do.
A photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers, a burning village, and a corpse. The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody else in the picture obviously didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised. This was Africa in the 60s. An uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story. I had enough for a story. An amazing story that was going to make my reputation and blow Carchon's to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
Ooh.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You beg me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends, powerful friends. For your own sake.
Forget what happened.
You got it. End of conversation. Good night.
What an asshole.
This should have been my big break, but I knew there was nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You
Good.
can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
Nice, we got a lead.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
And that's it. Now we will meet the main character.
I'd only been in Paris for a week, but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted.
Damn clowns. Yeah, exactly, damn clowns. Yeah, and this is the beginning of the original game.
As I picked myself up, I was really angry. 1 minute I'm on vacation, the next minute some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was going to do. I was going to find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty, and equality, and, fraternity. After all, that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that and the money, of course.
Well, at least you're being honest, George. So, this is George Stobart, our main character and hero.
Wrapped around the lamppost was a newspaper.
Oh. Well, let's not worry too much about the big explosion. Let's read the newspaper instead. Who cares? Who?
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize...
Yeah. Well, I guess this is the important part, but this is also
The big
interesting.
story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood. The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
Well, Carchon. I don't know why, I just want to call him Cochon. Yeah, exactly. So, Saladin? Seriously?
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read, Salah Eddin, 1345.
Yeah. Well, let's do something intelligent at least and have a look inside. Well,
It was the body of the old man. It was hard to believe I'd seen him alive only minutes before.
yeah, he doesn't look... He actually looks more whole than a person should look like sitting next to a ball.
The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
He's a spy. Why else would it be empty? Should he actually wear a note saying, "Hi, I'm an insurgent," or "I'm a secret agent of some foreign state"?
The waitress was clearly suffering from shock.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Well, yeah,
Yes,
let's
I
see.
am. I studied under Dr. Benton.
Who is he?
Only one of the most brilliant medical minds on this planet. He taught me everything I know about medicine. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Well, yeah, why
Is
not?
that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
Yeah, let's get her drunk instead. Oh boy.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
Okay.
The pretty young waitress was unconscious.
Nice work there.
Hey, wake up! She didn't respond. If I wanted another cappuccino, I'd have to serve myself.
Yeah, George, let's have a cappuccino instead. Screw this place. Well, it's already screwed.
Apart from a bit in the middle, the mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone.
Yeah, obviously, he's already dead.
I hope the fact that the mirror was already broken meant I'd escaped the bad luck.
Well, let's have a look then. What's this?
The mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone. Poor guy.
Hmm?
He was pretty mashed up.
So, what about it? I don't get this. Yeah, I can see that his glasses are a bit broken.
He was pretty mashed up.
Honestly, George, he's not that mashed up. He's just dead. Still not sure why. Let's go outside. I wonder... I think the clown went in that direction, actually.
The
Yeah.
clown had fled into this alley,
Uh-huh,
but there
yeah.
was no sign of him now.
Well, let's investigate then. This way?
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops.
Yeah, don't think so. Really?
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Yeah, I don't think he would even fit in that thing. Well, let's have a look at that one, just to be on the safe side, you know? You never know. Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was an iron cover concealing the entrance to a drain or sewer.
Well, that's the more logical way. Good luck.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
And what's this then?
There was nothing of interest.
Yeah, we need something to lift that manhole cover. Let's see what this fellow is up to. Well...
Freeze!
Ew.
Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind. Huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
I thought gendarmes didn't carry weapons.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Yeah, and you're a moron.
Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can. Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Well, you're very blasé about this being actually in a bomb blast and everything. And one thing. Oh, my stomach! Couldn't help myself. I mean, I love Poirot, but this guy, he ain't Poirot. No. Not even close.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Oh, shit. She can't really collaborate my story. I got her kind of drunk and unconscious. That's actually not good.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She says the American claimed to be a doctor. He forced her to drink the brandy.
I can explain everything.
Can you, monsieur?
Almost everything.
She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's
Oh, shit.
odd. Don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. Enjoy your vacation, Dr. Stobart.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Well, thank you very much for not doing anything.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
I love those two characters, but they are complete and utter idiots. Oh my. Well, here's a person we know at least. It's Nico.
The girl presented a confident but sullen mask to the world. An expression more suited to the face of a delinquent youth.
Ah, stand still.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi. My name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's right. On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh, no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing.
An eyewitness account, minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know,
Oh boy.
real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown? It's him again.
Yeah. Great stuff, great stuff. So let's talk about the
Have
clown.
you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Well, be a cold bitch then.
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is weird.
Yeah.
Well, at least we agree on something.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantard. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
We'll probably find out as time moves along here.
How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Somehow the clown must have known about our appointment.
Well, here's a little bit of a miss. They forgot to add the bit about the guy who died in the beginning of the game. Actually, that's interesting. They missed that.
Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine. I'll see you soon.
Well, George, you still got her number. Always something. Yes, that's good. We've gotten off to a really good start here, and with that, I'm going to cut this episode now. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you around.